Freddie Mercury was born on September 5, 1946 in Zanzibar, Tunisia, under the name Farouk Bolsara. Bomi Bolsara, Freddie's dad, moved to Zanzibar and worked as a cashier for the British government's High Court after he married Jir Bolsara, Freddie's mom. Freddie was born with 4 extra teeth in his mouth, which caused his famous buck teeth. Because of it, children growing up called him Bucky. Freddie attended boarding schools growing up. He loved music from an early age, and he formed a band called the Hectics, where he played piano when he was still a child. Freddie and his family moved to England in 1964 when he was 18. There, he studied graphic art and design at Ealing Technical College and School of Art. During his time in college, he met Brian May and Roger Taylor. They quickly became friends and bonded over their love for music. In 1970, the British band Smile had their lead singer quit. Freddie quickly stepped up to replace him and changed the band's name to Queen. Brian May was the lead guitarist and Roger Taylor was the drummer. Queen started off slowly. They released their first 2 albums, Queen in 1973 and Queen 2 in 1974. It wasn't until their 3rd album, Sheer Heart Attack, in 1974 did they really start to become popular. Queen was becoming an international hit when their single Bohemian Rhapsody in 1975 made it 9 weeks on top of the British singles chart. As they were touring, Freddie became known for his incredible voice and vocal range. He was also known for his flamboyant stage personality and incredible concerts. These things made him one of rock's most dynamic men. One of Freddie's most famous performances was in 1985 at a Live Aid charity concert to raise money for people hurt by famine in Africa. During Freddie's career, he released his own solo record, Mr. Bad Guy, in 1985, and he appeared in the science fiction musical soundtrack of Time in 1986. One of the notable things about Freddie was that he was bisexual. He had a boyfriend named Jim Hudden in the 1980s and a fiancée named Mary Austin up until 1975. Mary Austin and Freddie had a close friendship until they started dating. Even after they broke up, they remained friends. In an interview in 1985, Freddie said, "All my lovers asked me why they couldn't replace Mary, but it's simply impossible. The only friend I've got is Mary, and I don't want anybody else. To me, she was my common-law wife. To me, it was marriage. We believed in each other. That's enough for me." In 1987, Freddie was diagnosed with AIDS. He never spoke publicly about it until 1991, the day before his death. Freddie died on November 24, 1991, at the age of 45. He had recorded with his band up until his death, so in 1995, Queen released their final album called Made in Heaven, which featured the voice of Freddie. Some of the most notable and famous works of Queen were We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You in 1978. Another one, Bites the Dust, in 1980, and Barcelona in 1988, where they collaborated with opera singer Monstre Caballé.